lakad matatag!
Normally.
Bad at all. Special against illusions heroes.
I
But
don't like Zeus that
he doesn't
much.
have.
I still really like this strat. Getting the Broodmother through. I don't think they have the best physical damage
nice
to take it down, but oh man, looks like first blood. Maybe going to Infamous here, and there it is. Slottum picking it up on the Tusk. And again, that is your 23 picked.
Yeah, always good to have them when you're up against. Yeah, everyone's gonna be spamming spells, so you might as well get it. It has saved 2 people's lives so far. Oscar, though, I don't think he's gonna be as lucky.
No, I don't think so. No stick can save you from that one, so will fall. And Dawn may be able to get backwards, so.
Damage. Like, anytime she gets the Frostbite hook, she has to that's like 3/4 of her health gone. And you can see, like, right, she's always walking around with that much health. So it's just very scary for Slade to do anything. And oh, MJZ does lose his life, so I was worried.
Strike on the Walrus punch. So let's see if Sonam is able to make something happen here. Now, gotta be careful. Gonna get snowballed on and popping the hood. A lot of damage from that Firestorm, and the cookie out through the Pit of Malice, and almost got Slottum to come right on back, but looks like they will just get away. 3 heroes put down bottom though. So far away, and look at Pippi. Already's like kind of huddling in the jungle as well. He's gonna take like those first 2 camps. Oh no, bottom side, another good move with Slottin. So the Mirana helping get another kill here, and Don maybe wants to throw out the hook, but already lost a friend. No need to shed more blood here.
I love that PP has 2 jobs that he has to do, and both are equally important. On one hand, he's the best guy at shutting down Kotaro on the Naga Siren. On the other side, you really can't fight 3 against 4 in the bottom lane. So you have to teleport there, and Ben just can't do it by himself. But in the meantime, Dad, he's taking some damage here.
And he keeps running forward. Will find a disruptor. Arrow's gonna stop the ulti here from Pudge, but that lockdown with the dismember still more than enough to get MJZ. And now in the mid lane, maybe a bit of danger for Slottum. This could be disastrous for Infamous. They lose both their mid. But as you said, it's not just the raw HP that makes them unkillable. That Greaves timing is gonna be really hard from Benjaz. Honestly, Infamous is playing this very well. Right, they sent the Underlord top. They were defending that tower, making sure that they don't lose it here. MJZ looks like he will be lost, but. They also let the Naga Siren just go in and hit bottom, so again, I gotta be a little bit worried if you're not continually shoving this Naga Siren back into the depths of her own jungle. Don't let her keep taking these lanes. And well, Sodom gonna try to make something happen here. They are gonna TP through. Arrow will connect on the Snapfire as well. So that's a pause for getting murked definitely in the triangle. And yeah, Naga Siren using the Son of the Siren to stop the Primal Beast. Don't want them to get out just yet. They'll use the Pit of Malice as well. Everybody's surrounding this Primal Beast. Static Storm as well. But here comes Benjaz, the Broodmother. You didn't expect to be here this early, but Pippi will still fall. So all of a sudden with 2 gone here, Infamous fighting back, and Kara, yeah, not too beefy right now on the Crystal Maiden, but a nice hook from Don, maybe saving them because they still have so much heal. And well, Snowball, looks like Sodom will still connect here. Don, have they gone too far though? Benjaz back in on it. This is under your tier 1 basically in the mid lane, and the Broodmother just doesn't feel like he had the damage just yet, but a hook! Send him, slot him right on back. So Pudge trying to do the damage, and now with the Mortimer's Kisses finally back from the grave is the Snapfire, and Sodom just can't get out of this one. So maybe a bit too far of a chase here from Infinite Shadow. With the shards, with all this magic damage, they'll even lose some spiders there on the Broodmother. But not done yet here. Looks like the cookie out. Crystal Maiden into the depths here. And well, maybe gonna get healthy down. No, Static Storm will stop any freezing field from coming. Naga Siren, as you said, she's got the Scotty. So, this heal that you're about to get, I imagine there's going to be a BKB and then maybe a Eternal Shroud. So, like, you're not gonna heal as much as you think on the Pudge. And now, well, maybe a fight happening in the top tier 2. Dawn gonna get glimpsed back here. Popping the hood as well, so pretty beefy. Even in the Static Storm, even in the Firestorm, not a whole lot of damage on the Pudge just yet, but Katara on the backline does find the Snapfire. They're gonna get 1 kill there, and on the Son of the Siren trying to disengage, and Pippi wasn't able to pop the BKB. In fact, I think already used. So this Son is actually stopping everybody in their track, but can you get any other kills afterwards? Pudge locked in, gonna get snowballed as well. No dismember available here. Gonna have 1 hook to bring it on back, but Slaughter will just punch on the way through, and they'll find themselves a kill on the Pudge. Now, Pippi trying to get in for this one, does manage to get 1 kill, but you've already lost 3 on the side of Ravens, and Benjaz just trying to run for dear life. Doesn't want to commit, but definitely doesn't want to get glimpsed back because this was buyback on MJZ. He is ready to drag back the Brood at any moment, and Benjaz has to just stand and fight because that's the only thing he can do now. Locked in the root, locked in the kinetic field, and Oscar's going to pick up another kill. This is truly a turning point for Infamous in this. Yeah, no, I mean, right now, you just don't, as you said, you don't really have the physical damage. You don't have like a Pango or a Slardar, like anything that naturally is going to give you Roshan for easy. And, well, jump through. They do get the Dismember on the Mirana, so they'll get something, right? They got themselves a pick topside. Roshan's looking to...
I mean, a drafting problem, really. They don't really have structure damage. Oh, well, there we go. We might be losing someone here.
Oh yeah, MJZ. With all those Mortimer's Kisses, you can't protect them for too long with that one. They'll still lose their tier 1 tower, but MJZ is a sacrifice for it. They took it very late. They had that early game, and they just kind of ran through to, I think, 56 minutes.
Oof,
so
nice
like they need to have that sort of dominance early, and I'm just not seeing it right now.
Well, we'll see if this fight
they're going to try
here.
Yeah, I mean, punched up here. Kara trying to get away. Gonna throw the freezing field down. We'll give armor, but here comes Kotaro from the back line, actually, with the Son of the Siren. Stopping everything. Hook from Dod almost got him. And Pippi, not done yet. Blinks right on in. The Pulverize on 2. And Tusk, surely not to live through this one. So they'll find themselves a nice kill in the mid laner. But how much more can they actually get from this one? Another hook misses from the Pudge. And really, Tusk is
so much physical. He's like, yeah, I'll just get Mage Slayer. That mitigates a whole lot of that problem here. If only Wraith Pact was its going from
Yeah. Wraith Pact could have been an answer. Unfortunately for MJZ, nothing is an answer for the Pudge with the BKB. So another Flesh Heap. That's what the answer is. It's infinite scaling. All right, we need the Pudge to get big. Now Slotin trying to jump away here, but the dive through from Pippi, even popping the BKB. Wasn't sure. Well,
that's a little anticlimactic, but very impressive move by Kotaro. Just press it. He pressed R, they TP'd home, but that's still very impressive. Although Sladi does lose his life as well, so these supports have been dying left and right for Infamous. It's a lot. You know, they haven't been able to be on the map as often as you'd like, which means that Ravens is a little bit more freedom than they should.
Yeah, and they're both backline supports, right? Arguably the only backline on their entire team, right? Naga Siren, Underlord, Tusk, those are all going to be your frontliners starting this for you. So it's just two squishy supports, right? A Disruptor, Mirana, they're trying to make some kill happen, but as soon as they get caught out, they are dead. And Pippi trying to make it happen again here, but this time with the Tusk, so Slotham goes down. Now MJZ on the high ground. Where did this game crack open from? I feel like I just saw a fight where Infamous said, just TP, LOL. They're out of here, but now, you know, Ravens, they're not done. They're going right.
Enough for them here. And no, the tower still falls. The creep wave is pushed, so I imagine that we're going to get the backup protection coming out any second now. So at least Ravens are not going to be able to get... well, they might be able to get kills, if not buildings.
Yeah, they'll try to get something here. Slonin will just back out here with the ulti. So unfortunately, Pippi and crew feels like maybe they've overstayed their welcome. Don't throw high ground, you know, back it up. Carl, though, wants to make something happen. Benja is going to go in, but the BKB popped by Slotin. We won't fall just yet. They've already lost Slotin, though. And, well, MJZ. Both supports, you said, from Infamous already out. Another Pulverize, but this time they found the real Naga Siren. The snowball save, not close enough. They finally dragged her in, but not before 50% of the HP was gone. Kotaro popping the ulti here. Solon out. Oscar going to try to say something else, because look at this. 4 heroes in the pit, and in the static storm. What can you make of this, Infamous? Because it seems like you're still falling. They'll get this primal beast, but Benjaz able to escape, and the cookie on 3. Dismar ending this fight for Ravens, and they'll grab themselves 3 kills, a buyback on the Underlord, and it doesn't matter what you do with this portal. Kara even teasing it, because you know more will fall on Infamous. It's a heals up into the sky for the Mirana, and 1 leap away is not enough to save you from the hooking grasp of Dodd.
Even when they were able to get that like beautiful everyone in the Pit of Malice, everyone in the Static Storm, and you look at Infamous, you're like, you guys are really far behind. Alright, fine. We'll deny it. You know whatever. Well, the poor guys look like a fool. Infamous.
That's always good. You know, you deny the gold. Oh my goodness, Pippi actually just blocked all 4 of the smoke here. Now they will just turn and say, hey, maybe we'll just try to kill you. Alright, the third on the Static Storm, but Don with the shard! He actually just saves Pippi. That was your one shot to maybe get something back out of this one for Infamous. And a poor old shard from Pudge. This takes it right out of your hands. I don't know how you take a
Balance.
fight like that afterwards. Pepe jumps right on in, breaking everybody on Infamous. The BKB's blind, but the Sunless Siren, you've already lost Slanin, and what else can you do here? To jump through with the heavy blink, and man, Pepe, refresher, do it again. Kotaro maybe falling into the punch, and even if they do trade out kills here, one of them have an Aegis, and the other one doesn't. And unfortunately, the Pudge is the one that has an extra life to come back with everybody out from Infamous. It's game one going to Ravens here, and wow, that was a fantastic performance. Even with both of them sitting at the bottom of the division, I don't think many people had Ravens pegged to take this game one.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but Strider is just amazing against Chimbersaw.
Yeah, that's
Look
right.
at
Playing the CS that we're seeing coming out from the Tidehunter, and that's, I feel like that's scarier. You know, like you really want the Tidehunter to have a good game because, oh well, Benjaz might be getting first blood here though.
I think
Right,
so.
yes.
A lot of mangoes were harmed in the production of this kill, but MJZ gets first blood, not on the disrupt.
It does feel like, you know, the Tidehunter, you're a little bit more cooldown dependent, so you really want to make sure every. Oh, he's gonna go for more. Can get him?
Oh, this
he
is a
might
turnaround,
get him.
maybe? No, okay. Still gets the kill here. Pippi, a nice solo. Do you send?
They, you know, CK will have pretty decent health on them. He's already starting off with 6 armor, so they're not exactly like fragile. He's a strength healer with a lot of health. And the moment that the CK like touches the Ember Spirit, he's dead. And you do have a stun and a move ability, but Dismar, yeah, he's gonna lose his life. That's fine.
Especially an SA, like, you don't play against it. All right? It gets banned out in the second phase. You're simply not allowed. Instead, this time, maybe an unfortunate change there, but the cookie, Split Earth is already hit. Benjaz trying to get away here. Even a dodge on the Scatter Blast. Remnant, maybe not enough damage, but the lightning is slow, and just a little bit more Benjaz into the trees here, but the ulti from Slotum, the Nova will do the damage, and it's a double kill for the Leshrac here. So not only is the CS all in favor, but also now, I will say, like, the Roshan in this one, surely we're not going to be waiting for 20 or 25 minutes for this one. Looks like mid lane though denied the regen rune, so trying to take something away from this Leshrac, but Slotum, he'll still walk away with something. Already 2 kills, and the arena from Benjaz. Do you have the surrounding damage to finish this one off? Because Slotum is ready to turn this one back on the Mars. Another stun, even Oscar getting involved here. It's a triple kill for the Leshrac so early in this game. Only 10 minutes in, and
It's not like he's like
you have silence. You just press silence. It doesn't matter. But man, he's level 5. That's rough.
It's not like he's level 5 and he's, you know, like a 5 3/4. He's 5 and like a sliver of yellow, you know, like he's a low 5, and Dismar, he's gonna go underground. That's how low he's gonna be right now.
6 feet under there. Well, unfortunate.
Yeah.
Now we need 8 more kills for Infamous.
Interesting, but you see that Ember Spirit's gonna go for the Battle Fury build. This is rare. Oh my god, that.
Okay. Yeah, looks like there is a silence out, so Don will survive. It seems like that Battle Fury is to deal with the illusions. They also have a Tidehunter and a Leshrac, so I'm unsure if they really need to deal with the illusions that much on Kotaro, but I do like kind of itemizing that. If no one else is giving you any danger in this game, right? You're just kind of like freely farming and fighting against everybody else. And yeah, sure, itemize for the carry, all right? That's going to be their one last hope, right? Benjaz goes down bottom. Kotaro is able to get a little bit more gold towards that. So,
No, like he wasn't really sweating. It was like, oh, I think I can make it. The guy's like, oh well, I guess I died. Unfortunate, but he almost survived that engagement. Will they be able
my
to find the
goodness.
Nyx assassin here?
the
Protection?
Nyx
Anyone?
Assassin is doing
Anyone?
everything that you need
There
right
we go.
now. Yeah, they used the dust with this where they're like, okay, we've already broken 3 smokes, and Slotted stayed around. Clearly we're in danger. Everybody run away, and they will lose the silencer here. Silence not even used, has the buyback if they need to use it. MJZ, oh, they're actually going to use everything they can to find the Bat Rider. Spear will connect, but your Bat is still dead. 2 go down. Infamous just running amok on this map. The 23 pick,
Yeah.
so I feel like they could have like planned 1, picked the other. Instead, we are seeing that, like, because he banned out these heroes with an innate BKB, Tidehunter also looks really good, especially versus the illusion. So Don having to pick it up here. The BKB is popped. We're gonna see why it's so good. Already slotting down, and just the immediate TP away. Kara may also fall on the silencer, trying to TP out of this one, but the chains won't find him. So Slotsum is godlike with that one, but they did manage to trade.
Like, let me go round 2 for Pulse Nova. Nobody can really survive that.
Oh man,
Yeah,
what a
Russ is
blink
poor
through,
guy.
and the splitter, then to the Ravage. I mean, it just doesn't get better than that. Look at it, from Infamous. 2 gone, and just with a quick jump behind the tower. In an instant, you've lost 2 of your heroes.
They gotta kill us, lady, but again, it's like I said, it's perfect. The Slotums is having an amazing game. No, we still don't want it. We still decided it's not good enough for us. It's a head scratcher, you know?
Well, so, I mean, they got a long ways to go to come back in this one. And now Slotum, another kill. I mean, this Leshrac is just blinking across the map, killing your teammates, and you have no answer to it right now. This Batrider feels like should be leading the charge. Will's starting a bit of a fight here with the Firefly. They use one of his kisses as well. Oscar, no ulti to use just yet, but with the BKB pop from Dodd, it looks like they're just going to escape again. Slotum has shown up. They get a kill on Kara, and well, it looks like there will be one more here. The poor old Snapfire gonna get taken down as well, and well, all you got was a Crystal Maiden for 3 heroes on Ravens.
By the way, it might be something for the Can he get him down so close? Oh, one
man.
more crit would have done it. But Sledders is like, no, don't touch my carry.
No, not like this. The silence is out, but the Ravage will just totally nullify it. Ben Jazz in his own arena has to run away, and Slotin won't let you get away so easily. Kara will do whatever they can, but the Mike Carapace is too much, and Slotum willing to go even further and further. This Aegis makes him feel unstoppable right now, and
So, one of the makes you think.
oh, they're gonna make something happen here. BKB from Pippe, and well, Lasso, it's double Lasso with the Lotus Orb. Good timing there from Infamous. Now they will cancel the freezing field, and they do kill Slotum. So maybe they can actually turn this one back around. They'll lose Dismar. Gataro's still on the run, and well, you gotta back out of this one. The Arcane Curse is starting to really stack up here. Able to use, I believe that is an illusion rune to get out. But now, well, you're gonna lose yourself a CK. They bought back on the Snapfire, but you're already getting ran down in your base from Ravens, and Oscar just not ready to stop yet.
By the way,
That's actually a Manta from
style.
Kataro. Okay.
It's which is great because when you have a BKB against Silencer, anytime a global silence comes out, you always have to think, do I want to commit it or
That is not an easy kill for anyone in this game, and Slotin already knee deep in your base, finding the Batrider on the back line and killing him instantly. There's no buyback on the bat. They will be able to take down Slotin, but Oscar trying to beef up for this one. As soon as the BKBs are gone, he'll turn around with the Ravage, stunned up, and here it is. CK, Mars, and all the stuns in the world. They'll both fall here, and well, your supports surely can't take this one on because Dismar about to get chased down. Silencer finding a home back in his fountain, and at this point, the only question is whether or not we'll see it called now or when they get Megas.
I mean, they have the 2 cores. They've also had an outstanding game.
I tell you what, Slotin has made this game look so good on the Batrider now. Oh, maybe a bit in the river here. MJZ, you are correct. That is a BKB from the Crystal Maiden. And that is the CK running away from the BKB of the Crystal Maiden. Now there is an arena on the other side. Mars is the BKB trying to make something happen with 3 in the arena, but he's actually getting chased out again. The Batrider hasn't been able to commit for anything just yet, and his offlaner is Pause 4. Well, they're already gone. So the Batrider is just trying to escape from this one. Will get the TP away, maybe. No. Ayos, and they won't even leave on the Batrider. CK,
They force out the glyph here, and GG just called. You know, that DP is like, nope, this has not been my game right now, and they are just calling it 38-13. 2 cores have just absolutely, they didn't even got
Putting that Tide Hunter's position 5 and getting another offlane. Is there any hero that...
Dude,
No,
Ogre
never mind.
Legion? What?
Ogre.
So with 1, you have the Exo for tower damage. You have a Tiny who's really good against tower. They have great burst damage as well. Once Tiny's online with the blink. And Benjaz, oops, he's taking hits, and he might. Oh, he's gonna take another hit.
MJZ, baby! My Ogre wants that kill, and under the tower, no cares. My goodness. The Crystal Maiden's still staying up here. Do we see like maybe both supports just leaving entirely and letting these 2 just like farm up here, or do you maybe want to see a more aggressive move from the other side?
Dismar is gonna get. I like what we're seeing Sladeen do. He's got 8 CS. Dismar, is he gonna lose his life again? Yeah, that's the Ricky that I know from the laning phase. You know, until it's about 15. But we'll see.
It happens in more Ogre games than you think. I mean, the hero doesn't get picked like super often, but I do feel like I've seen a lot of games where you get to the 55-minute mark and it's just like, I want to get levels, man. Like, I don't really care about the gold anymore. I just want to have my levels back. So you do see a lot picked up like super late. Oh, looks like mid lane Slaughter's maybe in a bit of danger. Pippi, though, already used the Avatar, but a nice frostbite. Kara is going to get that kill, and well, even the toss-up not enough to stop the Mirana. Now, Mirana into the Crystal Maiden, already used a few of her spells on the CM as well. Slaughter hurts. That's a lot of right-click damage, so maybe got to back out a bit there. On the Ember, you know, it surely is going to be an offlane tied again, but it seemed to really work really well for them, so I liked how they opened it up. Kind of ambiguous again, and oh man, stun into the arrow. So you can see a little bit of the combo of what they were going for on Ravens, but unfortunately the damage just isn't there just yet. So MJZ still falls here. Avatos and Slaughter, no more leaps, will get caught up in the trees, and Pippi able to find himself a double kill on the top. From up on the other side of the map wall. I mean, you can imagine that Ravens are trying to make another attempt at that tower.
Yeah, especially because the tower's only sitting at like 100 health anyway, but Pepe is going to be run down here.
Double damage empowers me.
It's like, nah, I just would go for the but Kara on the other hand, Oscar is like, am I willing to use a Ravage? No.
Oh!
That's range.
That's a lot of damage, and well, I have a toss on MJZ as well. Tree throw won't actually collect on it, but still very happy with their mid defense right now, it seems. Oh no, Slaughter's going back in. Thought he may just be leaving for good, but instead Oscar running in, does use the Ravage here with the DD on Slaughter. They'll find themselves another kill. They know that the Exo is not up right now, so Benjaz gonna do what you can to try to move everybody off this mid tower, but without the Exo, you just aren't as threatening anymore.
Oh yeah.
Interesting one. They're gonna keep on going. Find Medusa and all the stacks. This is gonna be absolutely awful for the Medusa. Trying to turn this one back around, but there's no mana left, so you already feel a little unsafe. But oh, Radiant, they're gonna make another move in with Infamous here. They've locked up the Tiny, but here comes Benjaz. Exo in the silence. You're gonna watch an Ogre Magi disappear. And only one it looks like, but they can go right up. They know there's stacks up here. Even if you don't get any more kills, just taking these Ancients feel like enough right now for the Death Prophet.
Yeah, they can make for it. You can see that, and first and say that they do not want to get it, but they don't have a Ravage. And Oscar's walking in here, but this is, he's very tanky, so they might have to bring him down.
Deuce is back to full mana now, so not exactly useless anymore, and could find themselves another kill here with a nice root. Another snake burning through. Big damage, honestly, for the Deuce of just poking. One Remnant will find themselves the kill, and now Dismar are going to be a bit careful. Slot in, still going to line up that arrow. Adaptive Strike will keep everybody.
Kills in the next minute or so, which is pretty bad. You are always playing for that 15th timing. Well, here we go. Maybe these are the kills that we need.
Oh my goodness, MJZ, turn around, big boy. That Ogre Magi is not an easy kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That is not the kill Dismar was looking for, you know? He is, and yeah, this shard on Ricky gonna be very delayed at this point.
Oh, and MJC, maybe it's finally time for the Ogre Magi to fall. Benjaz, though, I mean, that's 4 points of the Siphon, 3 in the Crypt Swarm. They will get themselves the Ogre Magi kill finally, and unfortunately. There we go. And hey, a lot of. I guess the only thing is, you know, Dusa, once you get the. Dusa will be pretty high HP, I suppose, for her side. Since both teams will have Greaves, right? Everybody's going to be benefiting from it. Nice arrow, Dismar, buddy. Just trying to get some gold. Will fall almost immediately. And the Ravage! Oh, Oscar wants to complete this one. Now, Baby trying to back out of this one. They will get the silence, but it won't land on Slaughter. So, a nice starfall in from Slaughter as well. They need to get out of this one because it seems the Crystal Maiden ulti almost immediately getting stunned up. Benjaz with the Exo, with the Greaves, wants to keep on the assault, but a nice slow and this chains from Slaughter, so we'll just keep everybody in their tracks. And oh no, another arrow to start this one off. The Ogre Magi not able to follow up with this one thanks to the silence on the Death Prophet, and they're trying to get away here. The Crystal Nova keeping him in place for a bit, and the Crypt Swarm will get that last hit, but on the other side, Kara has to smoke to get away from the illusions of the Mirana, and still 2 gone here. Both support gonna keep sectioning them off. God. will be happy. No Manta yet, so those chains can be a bit rough. They are going to try to de-ward, though. Crystal Maiden, you got the ward, but to make odds to your life, no ulti out. Karen's surviving. The Ravage was just a little bit late, it seems. They've already lost the Ember Spirit, and without him, I'm not sure how you can take this fight anymore. They're trying to cut this one backwards. Ulti coming through from the Medusa. The Sleeping Dart hits, but Stone Gaze was already out, so they're really doing a good job of sectioning off this high ground, unless Todd's back on the Medusa, trying to just fight this one out, but the damage is well too much. The Morphling finds himself a kill. Dusa gone after just trying to participate in this fight to get the team to possibly see a tier 2 tower mid. How do you handle this?
I mean, look at it. Someone's constantly being controlled.
Oh my god, yeah. Smoke cloud, avalanche, so many circles. You gotta be careful. Medusa is able to turn now with the Scotty, and now with even the ulti, the Ravage out from the Tine Hunter, and oh my, no, stop shifting! What? Just let them kill you! Don't do this to them, come on, Infamous worked so hard for that kill, and all 30 HP they had left continually on this Morphling. Oh my god, what a shift, and now you're gonna get turned back on. They've already lost Laudin, and with the Sleeping Dart, Dismar just keeping the bullying going behind.
And this game, by the way, Oscar, not having the same performance we saw in the previous game where he was just unkillable, getting so much space. This time, Oscar is getting his items, but he's not farming as well as he used to.
Oh, maybe top side, Oscar. He's thick, but this Tide Hunter's still in a bit of danger. Don with his own Scotty will get the kill on the big old watermelon. And now that sneak into a Morphling maybe, but still got a team around.
Oh, and well, they follow the courier. Can they go for it? This is gonna be risky for both teams.
Oh, they're trying. The Ravage is out. They've locked into the Morphling here, but you don't get the kill, and now Oscar forced to run away immediately. Don trying to chase up to it, but looks like Oscar maybe able to get up to the high ground. Unsure, because Bippy is also chasing. Avalanche tossed backwards. Yeah, Oscar won't last through this one. So 2 cores get lost in that one, and well, the Ricky, they'll survive.
Even a master fall.
Well, they just don't really matter that much. I mean, Medusa's still a threat, but Ember's poke doesn't really. It does feel like a poke, where sometimes it feels like, oh, he's actually killing us with a couple of slides only. Ismar, another sleep.
Oh. This is going to be detrimental, maybe. They tried to go in for the Roshan contestation. They don't get anything, and then one of their series gets initiated on as soon as Roshan is taken. You gotta be careful from Infamous. Everything could fall apart here. Benjaz is even gonna get on top of the Dusa. They're able to use the Ravage, but Oscar, it seems like it's just mitigation. You can't really take anything off of this. There's even an Aghanim Scepter out, because here comes, it's Gush, the big old wave coming through from God, and oh my goodness, a Tide Hunter has never looked so powerful in someone else's hands.
Unfortunately, again, you're not have an MP, so you're all constantly walking out of the smoke cloud just to get hit. That's fine if you're a melee hero. If you're a range hero, you prefer to just sit and just pepper them with arrows. So,
Radiant's top tower.
but they got
You gotta
minus
make
in
a
the next
move
5
here.
seconds.
Yeah, you can't just keep watching this go down. One rack's fallen, Sleeping Dart already out, even the smoke screen. Don will wait for a few seconds, but Sleeping Dart, and oh no, force that through? MJZ is down, has buyback, will use it, because here comes Don. Onto the high ground, turns into the Mirana, and gets another kill. So 2 supports, force the buyback so early in this fight. You just don't have much else you can respond with. Dodd gonna keep on taking out this Rax. Honestly, the axe of the Dusa doesn't feel that impactful. You've just lost Megas, and Pepe is willing to end it here. Sladas will fall down. They're going to jump forward with Dodd, and honestly, the Morphling, even with the Aegis, will play a little bit safe here. The Ravage does hit. Maybe they can get some kills here, but Dodd already on stun. The Dusa trying to do any damage at all. Will finally get 1 kill on Pepe. They'll also connect on the Raven, or on the Invis here on the backside, but man, Morphling still has 1 life to work with and just hasn't gone down yet. Tide Hunter does have a buyback, but no Ravage to use anymore, so your team has to try to mount a defense on the high ground with the Megas pouring into your base. Poor dudes are going to get feared back in, and well, even with 1 stun here, rooted up, it doesn't matter. They're still just taking on the entire Fountain, the entire team from Infamous. I don't see how you're making it out of this one.
That Dot is also a bit low on health, so maybe they can get kill pick up, but it's very tough for them. And there you go, Medusa.
Oh no, Dusa. Turning in, I mean, oh no, Ember Spirit gonna get locked up. That is dieback for the Ember, dieback for the Ogre Magi, and well, jump through on Oscar, but nothing can happen. You can see Ravens, they don't care. It's GG called. Ravens have saved themselves from relegation. It doesn't mean that they're all out of the clear yet, but it does mean that Infamous, unfortunately, is going to be our first team.
Right.